Hey, ladies and gentlemen. My name is MJ, and welcome to a Tree Season 7 preview. Look, it's a tree. It's another tree. 1.12, that is when the server is relaunching. And 1.12 is the color update. So we are going to be using the riot of color and new blocks that is available. My family and I have been playing a lot of mini games lately, and one of the games we've been playing is Maker's Punch. And Maker's Punch makes use of a very small floating island, a sky biome, or a floating island, and uses clay to basically recreate the biomes. And that's what I started messing around with here. And I was looking at this and I was like, okay, well, how do I make some grass and the trees? And this is my idea for my sky islands this year. And I was going to do the same thing. I was going to use all of the hardened clay, or as it's now referred to as terracotta. I was going to use all of this and the original hardened clay to do my biome. But I was thinking, what ended up happening was I built a portal, and I wanted to, hold on a second. Toggle. Now fall. So I built the portal, and then I covered it in the black terracotta. Here, let's pull it up. Hardened clay black. And I started to mess around with it, and I was like, well, that's brown. That's just, I mean, to me, that doesn't scream out black. And I was like, well, let me take a look at concrete. And then I started messing around with concrete. And then I looked, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. Concrete blocks, concrete powder, we can do so much with this. And that's what this is. This is hardened clay. That's hardened clay. This is concrete. And then I was like, oh, well, there's this. But wait a second. We can do this too. We've got our little tree here. We've got our concrete powder, right? Okay. And then we got this over here, and we can do a little bit of mixing it up. And this is our grass. This is our dirt. And then we've got some, this is some stone, and this is our coal block. And then I was like, okay, well, this is going to be our entire thing. Like, this is what we're going to do. And then our portal. I can't go through. Okay, we're going to figure something out with the portal, how to make the portal work. But here's my mushrooms. And I haven't decided what I want to do with the mushrooms yet. I got the crazy biome or grass. But this is light gray with concrete, light gray powder, white powder, and then just straight up white concrete. So let me know which ones you guys like best. I think I'm leaning towards this. I think this gives a nice representation of what the actual stem of the concrete was, or the stem of the mushroom is. But then I got to thinking to myself, how are you going to make acacia trees? And if you can see, there's just a slight little imperfection in here. String. I'm going to use a little bit of string. It's a little cheaty, but when you stand far away from it, you can't tell. Now, obviously, my acacia tree, I need some work on it, but this is just a quick little. I was just messing around with it. So we've got our acacia stem, our trunk. Then there's the block that you can see underneath, and then our leaves. So it's pretty cool that you can do that, and then you just rest the powder right on the string. And if we were to lose our string, then boom, okay, there it goes like that. But as I had said before, I'm not just taking over a biome. We're gonna do this. We're going to make a concrete sky islands, and that's where we're going to recreate our biomes this year. We're going to do it slow and steady. We're going to need a lot of sand and lots of dyes. So you guys might get to see me get into some So I don't know, might be doing some automation of dye farms and whatnot. So it's going to be a new, interesting world. And this is what we're going to be focusing on. We've got this and another biome that I'm going to be recreating, and I'm going to talk about that in a little preview video next week. But there we go. That's what we're going to do. We're going to leave the clay idea behind. We're going to leave the clay idea behind, and we're going to work with concrete. I think it's a really cool idea. It's a really nice looking texture. I love it. And I like the idea of being able to mix the powder and the finished concrete blocks. Thankfully, though, we don't have to worry about. It would be pretty awkward if rain just turned all of this stuff into concrete. That would be kind of that would be unfortunate. That'd be pretty rough. But there we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoy this little. Let's turn the rain off here. I hope you enjoy this little preview, and gonna need to figure out. I think some redstone as well to deal with this portal. I've got an idea for that, so we might be doing some redstone experimenting as the season goes on as well with our portal. So, but thank you very much. Let me know what you think. If you like this idea, I haven't seen anyone do. Now, I've seen some people using grass, using this with grass, but I haven't seen any major builds with this yet. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to kind of giving this a whirl without a lot of, I'm not looking to copy. Oh, when I built this tree, and this is one of the things we're going to maintain with this, we got a little bit of actuality. If you've ever looked at the top of a spruce tree, there's always this one block that pops up further than the rest of them. Check it out. Climb up to the top of a spruce tree and look. But that is something that you're always going to see on a spruce tree. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe if you have not, and I will see you next time. Peace.